Party favors?
These are party favors.
Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is where I share my life and stories and adventures and opinions and whatever else I feel like. And we are continuing the breakdown of my trip to New York City. And this one we are breaking down our double visit to the new Harry Potter store, the VR experiences, and James of XpectoGo's XpectoGoFest for Wizards Unite, replacing the Woo Fest, basically. That was a mouthful, but you'll see. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll get the gist later and we'll talk more about it. Make sure, regardless, that you stick around so that way you can get all of our tips and tricks on getting tickets to the VR experiences at the Harry Potter store, as well as if you are not able to do VR for some reason, getting into the Harry Potter store, getting in the queue, and of course, which VR experience we think you should experience if you can only do one of them. But without too much rambling, let's go ahead and get into it. We have to exit through the rear door? Through the rear. Oh. Through the rear. Through the rear.
I see the sun. I saw the sun. And it opened up my eyes.
You didn't yell commit, Mario!
4-minute grip.
This is a quick reminder to let you guys know that you should hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and if you like the video at any point, go ahead and hit that like button as well. Sorry for the interruption, I'm gonna shut up now and let's get back to the video. Hey! So, we got James, we got Rose, we got John, and of course me. We're about to do the Hogwarts Chaos.
Yes.
Hogwarts Chaos VR ride at the new Harry Potter store. Nobody's done this one, right?
No.
Cool.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yay!
Woo! Best group. Best group.
Best group!
Oh, Harry Potter, New York.
Even if you don't plan on spending a ton of money, which don't try and fool yourself, I definitely did, because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna spend that much. Lies and tomfoolery, Shana. The store is full of so many cool things to see. Artifacts, photo spots, Easter eggs, exclusive wands, and items you can only get there, and just absolutely beautiful detail. You could literally spend hours in this store.
And Voldemort at the same time, it'll mess the whole thing up.
Let's do it. You want to touch it? I'll do it. I got it. I don't care. I'll be Voldemort. Hold my hand over it first. Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
There you go.
Whoa! That's so cool. That's so cool. Harry Potter fan club. Don't forget to do the little interactive scavenger hunt through the store in order to get a very special and free pin just for the Wizarding World fan club members. You only need one person to actually solve and take a screenshot, so feel free to work together or do your own if you really want to.
Now, if you two don't mind, I'm going to bed. For either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled. Hurry up! Hurry up!
Stupid boy. You victory.
You froze him. He's not moving at all. Don't worry. He's really still.
It's not just a broomstick, Harry. It's a Nimbus 2000.
It should always be the Flu Network. Always be the Flu Network. I agree. I agree. Butterbeer and butterbeer ice cream review. The butterbeer is good. It's definitely sweeter than the butterbeer at Universal though. I don't know if you've ever had the butterbeer at Universal.
Rose brings the lanyard.
Hi.
Here's your speech.
And then the ice cream is a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
10 out of 10 you gotta get the ice cream.
We recommend. It's starting to melt already.
It's because it's hot as
So good. And I'm not a fan of soda.
that face right there. Do you guys want to try the ice cream? You can use the back of my spoon or
I'll try a
Yeah,
little.
I made it happen. It's mine.
Back of the spoon.
We shared it. We
get in here.
This is exactly what the one I made.
What do you think?
Very good.
It's really good, right?
It is like Universal, yeah. That's good, very good.
Alright, get in there. Get in there, Cooper.
Face it. See the face?
Yeah, it's always surprising. Everybody's like, ooh. Thank you.
Oh, wait, it's upstairs.
I can't wait.
By the way, that dude, yeah, Harry Potter member. He's
Make sure to keep an eye on the departure board while you're here because some of the letters change to special symbols like the Deathly Hallows or an A.
I have a Deathly Hallow.
No pictures or videos during the actual experience, okay?
Okay.
Please follow me. Alright, so I'm gonna have you tell me what your Hogwarts house is and have you pick from this avatar here on the side, okay? So you're gonna be my number 1.
Okay, thank you. Oh my god, you guys.
Okay, what's your Hogwarts house? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And which avatar would you like to use, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to utilize all these devices, alright?
Okay.
First, I'm gonna have you pick up one of your feet sensors for me. Make sure that blue light is
Oh my god! I definitely, legitimately cried. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 for sure experience. Oh my god, we'll talk more later. That VR experience, you guys, was a 10 out of 10 for sure. And this store is so freaking cool. So cool. Obviously, I'll compare later which VR experience I think if you only had to do one, you should choose. But the chaos at Hogwarts. Amazing, amazing. I don't want to spoil anything, but it was just, I cried. I cried. The flight records.
I know it.
How to do it yourself room care.
On the ceiling.
They have a breakdown of the firebolt over here. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Just so you know, hope you have to silence all of those cell phones for me. You can take as many pictures as you like out here, and then if the light shed next. But no cannot take any pictures or videos or cell phones into the experience, alright? I'll have everyone follow me. Have fun! Thank you!
Thank you.
File on in, file on in. I'm gonna have you take lockers numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can place all of your belongings in those lockers.
Oh my god, we get a real locker.
Put all of your baggage, including emotional baggage. All right. Oh, everyone got those hand sensors for me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
That was amazing. So we just did the Wizards Take Flight one. And guys, out of the two, if you could only do one.
Wizards take place. Yes. Like hands down.
It was so good. It was so good, you guys. Definitely recommend. I have to pick up my customized chest now, and we'll do a haul at some point. Whether that's its own video or if we do it in the vlog, we'll see. But yay! So when you get your tickets for your VR experience, you're supposed to show up 30 minutes prior to your actual start time of the ticket. Now, if you're a few minutes late, they seem to give a little bit of leeway with that, but I don't know how lenient they actually are. So try to be 30 minutes early if you can. And when you go in, obviously you're gonna have a little bit of time before they bring you back. So you can do a little bit of wandering and shopping, but I would recommend just kind of hanging out wherever you're supposed to. That way you don't miss it, and do your shopping afterward. Now, we went in for 2 different VR experiences at 2 totally separate times. So we actually went in, we did one VR experience, then we did a ton of shopping. We were in there for hours. We grabbed some lunch and we went back for the second VR experience and a little bit more shopping. Now, if you decide to do both, if you decide to do one, you can figure out that timeline however you would like to. But like I said before, you can spend all day in this store because there's so much to see, even if you're not planning on spending a ton of money. Whatever you decide to do though, don't forget to stop by the Butterbeer bar and get yourself a butterbeer, get yourself some butterbeer ice cream, and enjoy those treats. They are so good, and it just kind of brings you really into the Harry Potter world and the Harry Potter experience when you try them. I think I might have mentioned this, the butterbeer is sweeter than Universal's butterbeer, at least I felt it was, but the ice cream was to die for. Now, if you want to get VR tickets, you need to book them online as far in advance as you possibly can, because the tickets seem to sell out really, really quickly, and you are limited on the number of tickets that you can buy. I will leave a link to the website down below so you can go book those tickets, and if you want to go, book them early. Seriously, book them early. Now, if for some reason you either aren't able to do VR, it makes you sick, you don't want to do VR, or you just can't get tickets to do VR, that doesn't mean that you can't still go into the store. However, there is a queue for the store. So what I would do, especially if you are in a group of people, is choose one person to go to the store early in the morning, and there will be a sign outside with a QR code. You can take a picture of the QR code, send it to anybody who wants to get into the store, Everybody gets their cue, and then you will get a text message letting you know what time you are allowed to show up to the store, and they will let you in, showing the little message from the store. Now keep in mind that you do have, I believe it's an hour to get to the store from the time you get the text message, and queue times vary greatly. So you want to be able to make sure you can get to the store within that hour, because I don't know how lenient they are with like their grace period of the hour. They might be really strict, they might not, I'm not sure. Just be aware of where you are and how long it will take you to get back to the Harry Potter store. Now, if you can only do one VR experience and you had to choose, I think both of them are amazing, and it kind of depends on you and what your preference is as far as adventure versus overall experience, if that makes sense. So the Wizards Take Flight is super adventurous. You're riding a broom, you're flying through Hogwarts, you're flying through the city, you're fighting Dementors. It's very realistic in the sense that you feel like you are a part of what's happening and you are fighting and you are just a wizard and out, you know, doing your thing. It's really cool. 10 out of 10, amazing. But the chaos at Hogwarts is a lot more of a Hogwarts experience. You walk through the castle, there's a lot of interaction. I don't want to spoil anything, but I cried. I legitimately cried in the beginning. So there were a few things that happened first, and then as soon as we actually arrived where we could see the school, I just like broke down crying. And so it was a little bit more emotional of an experience, where the other one was just really fun and action-packed. So it's up to you, whatever kind of style you like. If I only was able to do one, it would be a really tough decision for me. But most of the people who I talked to said that they would have chosen the Wizards Take Flight over the chaos at Hogwarts. I loved both of them. I couldn't choose. Now onto the meetup at Madison Square Garden for the XpectoGoFest.
We are currently heading to Madison Square Park for our meetup, which is going to be really fun to have everybody together, take a group picture, play a little bit of Wizards. But I might go back to the hotel early to take a little chill because your girl's tired, okay? This is a pretty little park. Party favors? Oh! Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness.
I got Harry. Here, you get one.
I do. Yeah. Right, should have some.
I think everybody wants a profession pen.
I love your rainbow hair.
Kind of an icebreaker. This is something that everybody can get to know each other. So we're not going to break up in cliques. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, 7, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we got 10 photos that you have to take around the park. And I figured we could do it in a half hour. After that, I'm going to try and get to level 60 by the time that's done. We're going to have some fun, sit around, talk, and do some horse without having to worry about falling off the bus, which is so nice. So that's the game plan. I hope you guys are down. What we're going to do, I'm just going to go down and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going, remember your numbers. Remember your numbers. Remember your numbers.
We just witnessed a magical moment of two
My dog
golden
is never
retrievers
that
making
cute.
friends.
They're so cute.
They're so cute. The way they touch noses. Oh, now they want to play. Oh, they want to play. They're ready to play.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, here's a little behind the scenes Shana shenanigans tea for you guys, but I feel so bad that I wasn't able to actually participate in the AR photo scavenger hunt. But let me explain what happened and why I didn't. This was, number one, the first big thing that I've done since the beginning of COVID. And it was a lot of adventure, a lot of walking, a lot of interaction, a lot of people, a lot of energy. And it was just overwhelming for me in a lot of ways because of that. Number two, I really needed a nap. It was a lot like this little video here. And number three, I know that like when I do my Myers-Briggs and obviously coming off on camera and things like that, I seem very extroverted, but I have a lot of introversion tendencies, which is why I am also turbulent on the Myers-Briggs. I need time for myself. I can get a little bit overwhelmed when there are a lot of people. I'm really good at masking and hiding a lot of that and doing what I need to do most of the time being the key word. But I do get a bit of social anxiety. So when I got thrown into a group of people for this task, I was tired, I was already overwhelmed, my energy was low, and it was a group of people that I didn't know any of them. I started to panic. I needed to step away, drink some water, sit down, chill, and then go back to the hotel and take a little nap before the rest of the night continued. And I should have known that prior to doing this, but I was just trying to go and be involved. And now I know. So if you want to see more of the scavenger hunt and the meetup, make sure to go watch XpectoGo's, James's vlog or video of the day, the event, the trip. Go watch them regardless, because he is an amazing content creator and he and John are the whole reason that this got put together anyway. So go watch it, go show him some love and see what it was all about. And let him know that I sent you over there if you're not somebody who has already watched it or is a part of the Wizards Unite community. Now I know that if I'm going to be attending, participating in, or even someday in the future helping organize some kind of event like this, that I need to better manage my energy and also make sure that it is not the first big thing that I am doing coming out of a lot of isolation. I also wanted to give a huge thank you to Leigh for being such a good friend and for kind of helping me through the emotions that I was feeling and the whatever, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but helping me through all of that. I really appreciate you, and I also appreciate the group that was meant to be my team understanding that I was just having a moment, and also for not being upset at me that I was supposed to be the leader of the group and I had to completely dip out. So thank you guys for being so wonderful and understanding. I can't wait to show you guys some more detailed looks at more of the shenanigans that we got into during this trip. But until then, make sure to go check out the vlog for a more chronological look at everything and little sneak peeks at everything that happens. That link will be down in the description below. Also make sure, like I mentioned before, to go show some love to all of the content creators that were a part of this event and were there. They are all amazing. A huge thank you to everybody who was there and a part of it, who made this whole trip so special. But that pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't know what to comment down below, leave some lightning bolt emojis. Not only does it help up my channel a lot, but it lets me know that you were here. It gives us a chance to chat. It lets me know you made it to the end of the video. And of course, I love to see your faces down there. If you want another way to help out my channel, down below there are links to my website, my merch store, and my Patreon. There's zero obligation to check any of those out, but if you want to, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you so very much. Remember to stay genki AF, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh, hello there. Yes, this is me casually drinking from my Genki AF merch because I don't have any bloopers to share. But if you like my cup or my shirt
or some leggings or some socks. There's links in the description below.
Gryffindor!
Thank you and enjoy your coffee or tea or water or whatever else you like to drink the most.